so wonderful to see you. We've got another live stream of Cyberpunk 2077 today. And man, we've got a lot to go over. I don't even know where to begin. Let's start by talking about how late I am today. Thank you very much for being patient. Last night was a fun night. We finally beat Claire's story in Resident Evil 2, which I believe is actually the canonical story. The achievement you get for completing Claire's story is called Learn the Real Story, or something like that. So it was a lot of fun. Had a blast. I haven't decided what I want to replace it with yet. I'm kind of leaning towards another Resident Evil game, but I understand how people in the chat may want to mix things up a bit. So I'm going to take a look at my options before making a new decision. Maid of Sker also looks really interesting. We'll see. Then there's the huge, absolutely monumentous news that we talked a little bit during my show last night. That Sony completely removed Cyberpunk 2077 from the PlayStation Store. And they're offering full refunds to anyone who bought the game. Ouch! Let me get the chats up so that I can see a reaction. But yeah, that's not good for CD Projekt Red. And it's really interesting if you take a look at CD Projekt Red's announcement. So Sony made their announcement late last night, and it was dead silence from CD Projekt Red. I even stayed up a little bit after my broadcast to see if they were going to tweet something. No, they didn't do anything. So I had to wait until I woke up today to see CD Projekt Red's response. And the way they're worded is very different. Sony is like, we're removing it from the store and we're giving refunds to anyone who bought it. And CD Projekt Red, the way they worded their response was like, well, we contacted Sony and we talked about it, and we decided that we were going to temporarily have the game removed from the PlayStation Store and offer refunds. But we still have plans to update the game and patching it, and we plan to have it relisted as soon as possible, right? So very different language was used, and there was all sorts of speculation all over the internet as to why that is, why Sony did this, the timing that Sony did it in, because the timing is really interesting. Because just a day before, or maybe it was 2 days before, CD Projekt Red went on Twitter and said, yeah, you know what? We're going to be updating the game. We realize that it's not the state that many of you had expected it to be in. So if you can, and this is another thing. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. But in the response to Sony, they said, if for those of you who really can't wait for us to patch the game, well, you can have a refund. That's the kind of language they're using, and I'm not even being like overly snarky. Like if you read it, they're like, they use that language for those of you who just really can't wait for us to patch the game. And I'm like, whoa, no, like there are some of us who wanted a playable game. Like for me, I'm really lucky because I got it on the PC, and it's playing really good on the PC. I'm able to enjoy it. Yes, there are bugs, graphical glitches, AI issues, sure, but I can play the game and it's gorgeous and the story is so much fun. It's a great game. But for people on consoles, for players on consoles, it's been very difficult for them to get through it because the bugs are so much harder to ignore. The graphical quality is so far, it's so much less, I guess. So for them, it's for many people, especially on the PlayStation, the game has pretty much been unplayable, right? And so it just kind of felt cavalier for CD Projekt Red to come out on Twitter and said, well, if you really can't wait for us to patch the game, well, I guess you can have a refund. I was like, guys, I mean, I'm glad that they're giving console players a refund who want one. I mean, it's great that they're doing that. They could have just said, no, screw you, which would have been, of course, bad for their brand reputation. But the way they said it was really kind of odd. Anyway, yeah, it's kind of just bad news all around. It's bad news for everybody. It's bad news for CD Projekt Red. I mean, it's before Christmas. It's the week before Christmas. And Sony removes CD Projekt Red's game, Cyberpunk 2077, their flagship game, the game they've been working on for the better part of a decade, 8+ years. They completely remove it from the PlayStation Store. It's gone. You can't find it. And they're giving out refunds the week before Christmas. I mean, that's like awful for the company. I feel bad for the company on one hand because, you know, they need money to make new games, and I want to see new games from them. I would hate to see them, like, you know, not have what they need to make new games. And yet on the other hand, it's kind of their fault, you know, at least management's fault. They didn't put our expectations, they didn't give us the proper expectations of the game, and they kind of, I mean, I hate to say it, after 8.5 years of working on the game, they kind of rushed the game towards the end there, and it came out on consoles in a state that is unplayable for so many people on consoles. So, I mean, yeah, I feel really bad, and yet on the other hand, it's kind of like their own fault. And I feel really bad for the players who, I mean, who took time off, like the gamers who took time off from work over the Christmas holiday and you know, the December holidays to play this game that they loved. And I mean, imagine how many people bought the game as a gift for a friend or a loved one, only to learn that it's not going to play very well on consoles, right? Or what about someone who was expecting to buy it as a gift on the Sony PlayStation Store, and now suddenly they can't because it's been removed from the store? And, you know, it's bad for streamers like me who were really hoping that a bunch of positive press about the game would make people more interested in it and would come to the streams. I mean, it's just bad for everyone. Bad for the consumer, bad for the company, bad for other people in the industry like me. And so it's just bad news, and it's sad. And I hate to see something like this happen all over again. The funny thing is, last night, you know what was trending on Twitter? No Man's Sky and Fallout 76. Those games have been out for years. No Man's Sky's been out since 2016. Nothing really new has happened with those two games recently, aside from Still Dawn. But based on this debacle by CD Projekt Red, No Man's Sky and Fallout 76 were trending on Twitter. Unbelievable. So yeah, I mean, I'm still really grateful that I have this game, that I bought the game, because I'm genuinely enjoying it. And I think you've been able to tell that just by watching me play the game and how often I've been playing the game, that it's a fun game. There's so much well done in this game. It's not like a bad game by any stretch of the imagination, but I think its managed expectations was a bit of the problem. I mean, part of me thinks that this game just wasn't designed for last generation consoles. It's just not working well on, like, how are they going to fix that, right? I mean, it's good on PC if you've got a good enough PC, but on last gen consoles, how are they going to fix that? I mean, they're saying they're going to support last gen consoles, but I just don't know how it's going to work. All right, time to get to the chat. I mean, I hate to say move. There we are on Facebook. Good to see everybody on Facebook today. Joey, Matthew, Jake Benz with a donation of stars. Robert, Ian. Hello, Oxhorn, says Jake. Thank you very much, Jake. Matthew, Tom, Bit, Ty, Joshua, and Aiden. And then, of course, the regulars and members in the chat today on YouTube. So many handsome and beautiful people. We've got Alt Grendel, Sarah R, Ash Owen Gaming, Tony J, Slatty Bartfast, 200 Angel, Lane Berry, Taz, Don Cointon, Antonio, Knight Paladin, Eleanor, Slatty Bartfast, Jen C, Spencer Slavin, Claire Bear, Linda Shaw, new member. He renewed his membership. RPG Fanatic, thank you very much, RPG Fanatic. And Darth Knight with Super Chat says, "Hey Ox, how are you, mate? Do Resident Evil 3 next." You want me to do Resident Evil 3 next? Maybe. I have a lot of options. I kind of want to play a few more games, like offline, you know, just to kind of explore them to see what I want to do. But yeah, I could do 3, or I could do Silent Hill. I know people have been asking for Silent Hill. I could do lots of different stuff. So we'll see. Lots of gold derbies in the chat today. Gemma, so good to see you in the chat, my friend. And Sean Fornango. Marshall with a tip. Thank you very much, Marshall. Alt Grendel says, "Hey Ox, just for your information, it looks like your ISP is acting up again. Lag." Oh, God, you're right. Okay, yeah, on my open broadcaster, I'm getting 5,000 kilobytes per second. That's in the red for streaming. I mean, the only thing I can do is wait for it to clear up. And usually it does. If I give it enough time, it usually clears up. But, I mean, there's really nothing I can do about it right now. I tried calling my ISP over it. What was I saying? I think but yeah, I tried calling my ISP over it, and they said there's nothing they could do. They said, well, you know, we hope to upgrade the cable infrastructure in your area in the future, but right now there are just too many people in your area trying to access the internet. That's just the way it is. And I'm like, great. I'm paying for business class internet, and I can't even stream without hiccups. So very sorry to all of those to those of you experiencing lag and hiccups in the stream. I'm hoping that it clears up pretty soon. I've got my coffee. And I've got my cigar. Radio says, I'm on base PS4. It's not unplayable. I've only crashed 3 times in my 40 hours. I've done every mission on Watson. It's just really buggy and dips when I'm driving by car. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Unplayable is a bit of an overstatement. I don't have a PlayStation 4, so I don't know. I'm basing this off of all of the images and the videos and the memes that I've been seeing on the internet. If you go to the Cyberpunk 2077 subreddit of Reddit, there are a number of compilations where people have taken all of the strange, crazy bugs, most of which have been enjoyed on the PlayStation 4, and cobbled them together into short videos, and it's just it's insane. I thankfully haven't seen anything as intense as that in my gameplay. There have been a few moments, like when I was leaning out of the car to shoot and my head disappeared, and when I did the T-pose yesterday while riding on my motorcycle, right? I've had a few instances like that, but nothing just absolutely crazy like I've been seeing online. It's definitely not what we should expect from a AAA game that we've been waiting on for 8.5 years. Ranger Station says, Ox, you should play the Dark Picture anthology games. A lot of people have been asking for it. By a lot of people, do you mean you? But, I mean, I have actually heard people asking for that pretty much in the chat. Let me see. Let's take a look at that on, Little Hope. I'm seeing it on the PlayStation 4. Is it available on Steam? Yeah. Ooh, wow, great reviews. And the graphics look great. Well, maybe. I'm glad you sent me that way, my friend. I'm going to take a look at it after the program. I have to make a decision by Thursday. My next, actually, no, Thursday's Christmas. Yeah, I don't have to make a decision for 2 more weeks. Yeah, no stream on Christmas, by the way. So yeah, I don't have to make a decision about that game for a couple more weeks. So for today's going to be a shorter live stream because I've got a Christmas family event that I'm going to take the kids to. We're still socially distancing. We're all going to stay in the car. It's one of those things where you just drive through a neighborhood and you see the pretty lights. So, but you know, I wanted to do that with my family and show off the pretty lights before Christmas. So I'm going to be doing that with the kids later tonight. So I'm probably going to have to end my broadcast at around 4 o'clock my time, around 4 o'clock my time, in order to get there on time. And then because I'm going to be out with them all night, I probably will not be doing some Oxhorn After Dark tonight. So this may be my last broadcast of the week. Either way, I will be back on Monday. And next week, we're going to be returning to our regular schedule of other games. So what we're going to do is we're going to include Cyberpunk with all the games that we have been doing. We'll play Cyberpunk on Monday. We'll play Cyberpunk on Tuesday. We'll play Horizon Zero Dawn on Wednesday. Wait, is Wednesday Christmas Eve? I think I can still get a game in on Christmas Eve. During the day? Yeah. So we'll try to do Horizon Zero Dawn on Wednesday, and then the day after Christmas, I don't know about the day after Christmas. If I am going to stream, I'll stream Witcher 3, because we still haven't finished all of the side quests, so we want to do that. But if I kind of want to take the day off with the family, then I won't stream. I'll let you know on Twitter, either way. All right, I think that's it for all of the news and community upkeep and all that. Let me get the chat back up. Julian Z says, Ox, did you see Microsoft's response of expanding their refund policy? Not as drastic, but still just another hit and maybe the start of a trend. Thoughts? I have not seen that. No, I had my stream last night, and then I crashed and went to bed. Then I woke up, made sure the kids were doing their schoolwork, and then I came here to work on this. So I haven't checked out the news. Did Microsoft also have an announcement? It's just so sad. It's so sad to see. You hate to see something like this happen in your industry. I hate to see consumers disappointed. I mean, there's a flip side to the coin. One side is that, yeah, we can say that for some reason in our industry, gamers have unrealistic expectations. Some gamers have unrealistic expectations. And I talked a little bit about this last night. I talked about how some gamers just expect perfection. It's like the only industry where the consumer expects absolute perfection from every single product that's released. And if it's not perfect, there's no grace. There's none. They demonize you as a game developer. They hate you. They stalk you on Twitter. They say, horrible things to you. Like if your game isn't perfect or it doesn't meet some strange expectation, like it's awful. Like there's this really toxic environment online where gamers are just expecting too much. That's one side of the coin. The other side of the coin is that there are game developers who promise too much, and they set up an expectation that they then can't fulfill. And this is the situation we're finding with CD Projekt Red. It's the situation we found with Hello Games and No Man's Sky. Like, their marketing materials were selling a very different game than the game that we ended up getting. And so naturally, the player response was livid. They were upset. I mean, it's their $60, right? It's not a huge amount of money, but $60 is still a lot of money for a lot of people, and they want to make sure that what they're getting is what they were advertised, right? So it's perfectly sensible for somebody to get upset if they feel gypped, and that's the situation that developers need to avoid in the future. They've got to manage their marketing so that they don't make the consumer feel gypped, and CD Projekt Red did this by not giving the console version of the game to reviewers during the review process of the game. They pretty much fudged reviews, which is why their Metacritic score is so high. They just didn't give people access to the non-PC polished version of the game. So the buggy version of the game wasn't even reviewed, giving us the impression that they kind of knew it was buggy before they published it, right? Then all of their marketing material was pre-rendered stuff. We didn't see a whole lot of just live unedited gameplay. We saw like cutscenes, and so the expectations were a little bit off, and it's just such a shame to see. Sean says December 21st is my birthday. Well, you've got an upcoming birthday, my friend, and a happy birthday to you. Jay says, hey Oxhorn, how you changed your YouTube model? Have you changed your YouTube model? You used to do more lore videos and now you're mostly a streamer. Could you elaborate? I mean, I could, but there's really not a whole lot to elaborate on. New games have been coming out. I started my channel doing Fallout lore, and the comments of my videos, people would come onto my channel and say, hey, are you going to cover this game? Are you going to cover that game? And really the only way I can cover all of these new games that are coming out is to stream them, because I can't creating a lore video or a lore series about a game takes an enormous amount of effort, from writing the scripts to doing the voice acting to capturing the footage to editing everything. It's way more labor intensive. And as a single person, like, I'm the only person in my company, I'm the only person here doing every aspect of everything. And if I'm going to be coming out with a lore series for all of these games that people expect, I can't do it. I just physically can't do it. So I have found that I'm able to cover more games more quickly by streaming them I might not do lore videos, but I can at least stream the game, get into the game, and discover the lore in the game so that we can all watch it and enjoy it together. Now, I'm not abandoning lore videos by any stretch of the imagination. I've been publishing lore videos every single week all year this year. And, but my ability to get lore videos out as fast as I used to is a lot less, right? Due to situations in my life and due to my streams as well. So I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I will still do lore videos primarily about the Fallout universe, but you might get fewer of them. Welcome, new member Ancore. So good to have you on the program today. And then John Goo says you should try Shadowrun Dragonfall. I think Cyberpunk and Wasteland 3, or think of Cyberpunk and Wasteland 3 with a dash of magic. All right, Shadowrun Dragonfall. I'll make a note of that, my friend, and consider it for the future. But with a shorter broadcast today, I really need to get into the game. We've only got about 2 hours before I need to go to do this Christmas event with the family. So let's get in. I wonder if we'll ever get to meet Dr. Paradox. Okay, so we were in the middle of the primary quest when we logged out last night, or yesterday afternoon. And finally, after a big battle, which had its own issues, if you kind of want to see some of the artificial intelligence issues that I was complaining about, check out the ending battle of my stream yesterday. I was sniping off guys from a distance with a sniper rifle, and I was on a hillside overlooking a gas station, and they were able to shoot at me, but I couldn't shoot at them because their 3D bodies didn't render. Even when I was zooming in with my scope, I could see through the scope their bullets coming at me, but their bodies didn't exist, so there was nothing for me to hit. I had to actually creep closer before they finally spawned, and I was able to shoot them. But they could shoot at me far before that point. So, bit of an issue, right? Anyway, we had finally found Hellman. It's time to talk with Hellman.
Hey. Where am I? What is this place?
Motel, middle of nowhere.
Any specific middle?
Doesn't matter. You're not leaving here by yourself anyway.
Why are we here?
Want to talk about your little invention. Biochip you made for Arasaka.
Fine. But let's get one thing straight first. Yorinobu Arasaka didn't send you?
No.
This means you must have an offer for me. If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
Nobody sent me. I got a problem, and you're gonna help me.
And what does that have to do with the biochip?
Your tech's trying to kill me. Pretty sure that's not how it's advertised.
If you wish to file a complaint, I'll need more details.
Got Johnny Silverhand's construct stuck in my head, and I don't want it there.
Silverhand? Construct? That's impossible. Where did you get this biochip?
Klept it off Yorinobu Arasaka. Job for a client, but the client left me out to dry.
And you decided the best place for it was in your own goddamn head.
Actually, wasn't a bad idea. Construct rebooted me when my own goddamn head took a bullet.
I always knew Yorinobu's plan would fail. I just never imagined it would turn out like this. Arasaka's prized tech really is in the very streets of the city.
Oh, we got locked out of the other option.
You have to remove the biochip from my system.
It's not that simple.
Look, you made the thing, didn't you? So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, You slotted in a new experimental version of the biochip.
I know you can't just yank it out. My Ripper
You
said...
showed that to some fucking street doctor? Who else knows?
I needed help. Or did you think the first thing that came to mind was down in a Kang Tao AV? How's the prototype version different? It's got a different engram, something more... aggressive?
The biochip is what's unique, not Silverhand's engram. The previous version of the chip was only used to communicate with pre-saved engrams.
And it was rare as fuck and cost a fortune. Yeah.
This one's rarer. Meant to install and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arasaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
How exactly was this new version supposed to work? Were you planning to have the engram kick people out of their own bodies? Is that shit by design?
During the tests, we assumed that the body would be neurally indifferent during implantation.
You mean dead?
Yes, which makes what happened to you interesting indeed.
So they expected to put the chip into a dead body. A body that was intact, but the soul was gone.
Do you wish to know more about your condition?
How do you put a price on immortality? Who can even afford tech like this?
Nobody. This model was meant to remain in-house. The prototype was Saburo Arasaka's personal commission. He oversaw the entire project himself.
So if it weren't for Yorinobu, nobody would have found out.
And if not for you, the project would not have been a success. This is a true breakthrough.
Yeah, great. Your tech works. Now get it out of me.
Well.
I would have to see it first.
Whoa, we just met. Haven't built up that sort of trust yet.
How did you think this was going to go? If you want me to help you, I must examine you.
It's my only option.
Okay.
Unbelievable. It looks like...
Can't believe this suit's the one who's gonna help us.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's bad.
What? What is it?
What a pity I won't be able to examine it fully.
Yeah, real shame. You could have been his guinea pig too.
Tell me how to get rid of it.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Your neural network has completely deteriorated. It can no longer function independently of the chip.
Whoa!
The only thing I could do
Woo-hoo, it's bargaining time.
is to give you information on a good clinic in Sweden.
In Sweden?
They'll help you through the terminal stages. Minimize the pain.
That's it? And Johnny's sitting over there giving his third-person commentary. Boo-hoo!
Wait, you said the project was in the trial phase. You don't actually know how it'll end.
Oh, I do. I just saw the construct devouring your brain. It's programmed to take over its new environment. At all costs. And your little meat brain is helpless against it.
So no matter what, sooner or later the engram wins.
Yes. And from what I've heard about Silverhand, that seems to be exactly his style.
Huh. I see my reputation's grown into Arasaka legend.
He's happy about that.
What exactly is going on in my head?
You tell me, what's it like to have two personalities? Because it's not like you're hearing voices. You're both yourself and Silverhand simultaneously.
I can see him and talk to him.
You're not talking, but yes, I understand what you mean. Have you noticed the construct's influence on your decision-making?
Sheesh, give it a rest.
When it comes to my decisions, Johnny really is just a voice in my head. Maybe he has a different opinion, but he can't make me do anything.
Agreed 100%. You are one fucking stubborn.
It's not as if one of you wins the debate.
Great.
The scale simply shifts, slowly but surely.
What do you mean?
You will start doing things that were once unthinkable, at least to your old self. And you know exactly who he was. A fanatic, a terrorist, A suicide
Well,
bomber.
fuck me. Who's trying to mess with your head now?
That is why I believe it would be better for you to consider clinical isolation at this stage.
At least Johnny never whored himself out like you.
Are you defending him? Or is that Johnny speaking now?
Ooh.
Oh, let me guess. He already tried to take over your body. You know, just for a little while.
No.
Would you, though? Could be fun.
Johnny,
Kidding. But watch out. Suit's getting ready to talk your head off.
you know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince me you're useless? 'Cause I mean, in that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
Ah, finally.
I will try to help you. If you come with me to Kangtao.
Really?
I'll try, just isn't gonna cut it. Actually, it's almost like you're trying to buy your way in with the Chinese, at my expense.
Do you even realize how much data is in your head? Even if I can't help you, the data must be saved.
Well, fuck me sideways. What a half-brain gunk. He just admitted you're right.
Forget Kang Tao. Got any other ideas?
If you think there's anyone else who can help you, I could give you the blueprints. Complete project documentation. Kangtao offered quite the sum for it.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gonk's fucking useless without him.
Hey, Takamura. What the hell is he doing here?
He's got a few questions of his own for you. You play nice, he might even save your ass. I'm almost done. The blueprints.
Better than nothing. Long as we find someone fluent in technobabble.
Tissue damaged. Did you see that? Dataset received. Analysis attempt. It flew off the screen too quickly.
V?
What'll you do with him?
I haven't decided yet.
Are you serious?
You know me. I can be impulsive.
We do know that.
He's all yours. I'll give you two some space.
I hope we can come to an understanding.
That is certainly in your best interest.
Relic 2.0 prototype specifications, top secret, clearance level PO, declassification date NA, project code blah 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 blah, project supervisor Anders Hellman, approved by Saburo Arasaka, project name Relic 2.0, base algorithm Soul Killer, blah blah blah, Relic 1.0, secure your soul, preliminary review, project summary. Unlike Relic 1.0, the latest version of the biochip prototype is not only designed to store a digitized engram for basic communication, but also an enhanced personality construct capable of independent function and replantation into a new organic host body. Jeff DVRX says Keanu's voice acting got way better compared to the beginning of the game. I've noticed that as well, actually. At the very beginning, when we were doing the whole terrorist heist of the blow-up of Arasaka, I was kind of making fun of his voice acting, but it's better now. Either it's better now, or I'm just getting used to it. It has, after all, been a long time since I've seen a Keanu movie, so maybe I'm just now getting used to it. Relic 2.0's improved personality construct preserves the vast majority of the primary subject's cognitive and virtualized motor functions. Oh, motor functions. Preliminary testing shows emotional output at 75% conformity levels. Note, we are only concerned with the construct's matrix coherence, not with its perceived authenticity. While volition fluctuates at 80 to 90% conformity, the success of the improved engram is largely owed to the use of experimental polyglycol structures, as well as new synthetic granule neuron replicators within pseudo-matrices. A precondition of activating the Relic 2.0 is the ceasing of the host's vital functions, brain death, and cardiac arrest. Only complete and irreversible shutdown of neural activity can allow the engram to root itself and take over the body, i.e. reboot. So that's why Johnny began to take over only after we got shot in the head by Dax. Clinical trials using subjects on the verge of biological death have proven unsuccessful in activating the Relic 2.0's basic functionality. In cases where subjects underwent biological death, upon taking root, the biochip showed promising signs of initial activity prior to lapsing. How many people did they kill while experimenting on this thing, right? I mean, they clearly had to kill a couple of people at least to find this information out. How many people did Arasaka kill during the testing stage? Identifying the causes of failure despite fulfilling all technical requirements is the first step to achieving a breakthrough, i.e. complete activation of the Relic 2.0's construct in a suitably prepared organic host body. Full target description, see section 31B02.
Rest. V, I will remember this.
This heat. My throat is positively parched.
V did not give you even a glass of water. Unacceptable. Inhumane. That is not me. You will see the difference. I will give you full buckets.
No,
Oh.
need.
Is Takamura gonna waterboard Hellman? Oh, God. All right, let's explore. Hey, did they fix the bald glitch? Nope. Still bald. Nitaku says, hey, Ox, I wanted to let you know that if you go back to that tunnel you cleared out with Pan Am, you can get a free car. It's in a shipping crate. Thank you, Nitaku, but the chat actually told me about it while I was there, and I got it. I got the car. I got my Batmobile. All right, you guys have fun. No chopping off fingers or anything.
What the? Fuck!
Now Johnny cares.
Sit down, goddammit! That the biochip?
Third trimester cramping's not likely. That's funny.
So,
Third
ready?
trimester cramping is not likely.
Huh, you sure? Can't be that bad if you make it right.
Fuck!
That was your ticker. Sit and rest. Don't need you flatlining while we got a job to do.
Blah, blah, blah. Fuck Arasaka, blah, blah. Smash Mikoshi.
You really are turning into me.
Might be right.
We're bickering like a couple of geezers on a park bench. It's time we let up. Let a little trust take hold.
Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, this really
Let's
is
get
the
outta
problem.
here.
The problem is you think the ends justify the means.
You can be a charming guy. You just make the effort, charisma flows. Then I remembered that nuke you detonated downtown without a second thought and no hint of later remorse.
What's going on in the background
It was
there?
Mikoshi I was after. Wanted to destroy it. Gave Sokka ample time to clear the building.
You knew countless people would die. Don't kid yourself.
Oh, is that vomit? What's
Take
going-
lives aplenty yourself. C-scale is a problem?
Ah! this is really distracting. This woman vomiting her guts out behind Johnny is really distracting. This is an emotional part of the story. We're getting some lore. Could you guys
So,
move,
ready?
please? Oh, yuck. I mean, the major difference is everyone we kill, it's either in self-defense or it's for a job we're doing, right? It's not like detonating a nuke downtown, killing God knows how many people, innocent people just going about their daily
Let's
lives.
get outta here.
I mean, we recall even from the very beginning of the game when we were going through his memories, even at that time, the widow of a simple Arasaka tech worker who was in the building at the time confronted him about killing her husband, and he's like, oh, well, sorry.
Whatever. Won't argue. All I'm saying is you're unpredictable.
You pot me kettle. Remember where you used to be, then think what you've done lately.
Oh, he got some on his
Path
arm.
clear. See where you're going?
I'm so engrossed by the drama playing in the background. The poor guy just had to shake the vomit off of his arm. Julian Z says, Ox, I think it's the hats you wear. They don't appear in the mirror.
So, you ready?
I think if you unequip your hat, your hair would appear. A bug nonetheless. Yeah, I should be able to wear my hat in a mirror.
Got no idea where I'm going. Be a living legend. That's all I wanted. Feels like I'm barely surviving.
Test of a person's true value? Death. Facing it. Staring it down. You still got a chance to be somebody.
Yeah, maybe. What was it like when you died?
What's on top of the world? Failure not an option, not a thought. Till it happened. Death feels real now. It's only now I know it.
Now? Had half a century to come to terms.
Mikoshi felt, I don't know, like sleep? Lacked awareness, had no sense of passing time. Didn't mark it. Did what they wanted to me. I just remember cold, a black void, fear. Or was that your death?
That's right, and maybe he experienced our death because he was rebooted just as we died. Angry Kitty says, Ox, please say dadgummit. It makes me smile and chuckle when you say it, lol.
Let's get out of here.
Dadgummit.
Mikoshi. Why'd Arasaka even build it?
If I could only see inside Saburo's head. People can be bought, brainwashed. But it's only in Mikoshi that you can peer inside a soul. Pick it apart, reprogram it. They've amassed quite a collection. Scary, talented runners. Soul killed, packed away. Probably using them now. Probably controlling him.
So, ruling hearts and minds. That's what it's about. The usual.
Corps have always tried to shackle people one way or another. Saburo's ambition is greater. He's out to control humanity.
Robin says, I'm here too, bestie, on Facebook. Thanks, I just saw that, Robin. Thank you very
So,
much for the
ready?
stars. I mean, I don't know. I don't think this choice is going to have an impact on the ending, but
Let's get out of here.
he did get what he deserved.
The chosen and anointed die young. But you knew how it'd end. You deserved to die.
Death? Sure. Vile prison. Maybe. But Mikoshi is so much worse. Any idea why?
Because you're trapped there forever. It's eternal.
No, nothing's eternal. And for the psyches in Mikoshi, no such thing as the passage of time. Worse things when they switch up your identity, and you never even know you've become someone else. Corps have already taken the world for their own. Now they're coming for us.
Realize what you're doing to me is what Arasaka's doing at Mikoshi.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna fix it.
But can we trust him to fix it? I don't know. I mean, he is the kind of guy
So, you ready?
who believes in the ends justify the means. What if the ends is erasing my consciousness as a means by which to assault the corpse? Therefore, we can't trust him. Chris says, huge fan here. What are your top 3 favorite cigars to have while gaming?
Let's get out of here.
I like Brick House, I like La Aurora, and I like Olivia.
Let's move. Get back to work.
Let's do.
All right, are you guys okay? She's puked out like 10 gallons of vomit at this point. Look, we can even see it. Oh, yuck.
Hey, how's it going?
I think you need to take her to a hospital. Dakota says, greetings, brother. Would you happen to be looking for a new car? The kind that won't choke on dust every time you go through a turnpike? If the answer is yes, then check the coordinates I've attached. I have Quadra that my brother-in-law tuned up. When I say he's a perfectionist, I mean he checks 5 times before tightening every screw and polishes every inch of frame until it sparkles. You won't find better quality for your money. The truth is, every nomad wants a car like this, but few can afford it. I hope you're tempted by the offer, because I would rather sell to someone I know rather than to a stranger. Ooh, look at that ride. That looks cool. Some of the others he have look cool, too. Oh, I do like that one, too. But really, I think my favorite so far is this one.
¿Llegaste hace poco?
All right, well, we can remove this marker on the map. We no longer need that because we got it. Oh, is that the vehicle? 50,000? Ah, I can't afford that. It's a bit too much for me. All right, so going back to Takamura, that's going to take us there. Let's see. I do want to finish this quest line. Oh, there's only one left. Down on the street. We finished the other 2 main quests. If someone told me I'd be taking calls from Saburo Arasaka's stinking bodyguard, I'd have laughed in their face. And now we're supposed to meet with some Takamura? Hand over all our deets? I'm not even gonna pretend like this is a good idea, but screw it. Sometimes you just gotta go all in. That's gonna take us down to the Japantown docks. Let's see. This is going to start a main quest line that's gonna take a long time to finish, I'm guessing. And we've only got about an hour and a half left before I got to head out for a Christmas activity. So, I want to take care of some of these side quests. We have Judy's and Delamain's. Delamain seemed rather, it was urgent. He was being actively hacked. And we now have high enough intelligence to do it. So let's go take care of Delamain. Then we'll tackle Judy's. And let's drive there. I want to test out my new ride on the streets instead of the dirt. Caliburn. Here we go. Ooh, oh, it's so punchy. New message, Pan Am Palmer. Hey, she says, I've been thinking a lot about things. About the crap with Saul, about Mitch and Scorpion, about the family I had, lost, left, adopting? Didn't know it would be this doggone complicated. I don't get what's happening to me. I'm in this city, free to do whatever I want with my life, but doggone it, am I really free? If I left my old life just because things started to get a little inconvenient, that would mean I'm always just going to be running. Does that make sense? And what can we say? Okay. That's it! These are our 2 options to say okay, or maybe Mitch was right. We'll try this. Maybe Mitch was right. You should go back, settle everything once and for all. And even if she says, and even if, what about Saul? I can't change him, and I can't change what I think about him. So don't go lecturing me on compromises, please. And I didn't have an option to say this one. but V on his own says, I didn't mean to, but trust me, you can live with someone you don't always get along with. Sounds corny, but it's true. You'll see. Ranger Station says, punch it, Ox, just like your horse. I'll punch it in a different way. Punch it! Oh my gosh.
Hello, we haven't met. I'm Elizabeth. My husband and I, we need a somewhat delicate matter handled. We think you could help.
Mind my asking who your husband is? Actually, who are you?
I'd rather not discuss details over the phone. Please, meet with us. We'll explain everything. As I said, it's a rather delicate matter.
Oh my god! This mini-map just totally screwed me over.
What's so delicate about it, man?
I'd rather discuss that in person, if you don't mind. Can we meet?
Sure, let's do that.
I'll send you the address. See you.
And yet another quest. And another car. This one is from El Capitan. Hey, I've got a Mackinac waiting to be sold. You'll find it at the attached coordinates. Watch out for turns, because this thing drives like a stinking boat. It's almost like it wants to crash into street lamps and pedestrians. It's like this guy knows how I drive. Oh, and it's also a real gas guzzler. Still, it's worth it for the kicks. Nitaku says, have you driven this car in first person yet? It's cool to watch it start up. I haven't driven it in first person yet. I'll try it. Miwi says the one who voices Mitch voiced Henry West in Call of Cthulhu, the game you played after doing the Sinking City playthrough. Ah, interesting connection. Thank you for that, Miwi. And then Brony Fan for Days and Gamer says, hey, Oxhorn, do you like difficult games? If so, you could try Dark Souls in the future. I've heard a lot about Dark Souls. I haven't played it yet, but maybe. It's not that I like playing difficult games. It's that the viewers love seeing me fail while playing difficult games. So that might make it worthwhile. All right, first person, huh? That is cool. All right. Chat hates the station. All right, let's change the radio. Brian says, I Fought the Law is a great quest, but it's very easy to mess up. All right, well, we'll definitely do it. Oh. Whoa! Oh, God. Oh. I can't do it in first person.
How you doing, honey? Listen, got a golden opportunity for you.
Word on the streets that when Waco says golden, it's usually a turd wrapped in crepe paper.
It's a sticky situation.
Sticky? Wow, you're really selling this, Wacko.
Job like any other. Just the client's will demanding.
Client's got every right to be demanding. What makes this one any different?
Wants everything to go exactly as planned. Willing to break the bank for it, too. Job like this needs your magic touch, V. Anyone less experienced it, just fuck it up.
Huh. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Now I'm sure it's a turd in crepe paper. So what's the spec?
Nothing? You're not gonna give me the quest? Is she gonna stay on my screen forever? Whoops. Oh. So we completely missed that dialogue. It just didn't want to play.
So you want me to murder someone?
Wait, this isn't the Dalai Lama? Must have gotten the wrong number.
Ha!
You didn't arrive in this pond yesterday, V. You know how the fish gets sliced.
Perp been proven guilty, meaning he deserves to die, truly?
Do I look like a criminal prosecutor to
Call you back.
Why did he say call her back? Because I got too close to my quest destination? And now she's calling me back.
As you were saying,
Do I look like a criminal prosecutor to you?
Oh, cool.
what did he do exactly?
I'm not a beat reporter, neither. You want the job or not?
Well, I missed the first part of the call, so I'm not sure what the details are, but okay, I'll take it.
All right, I'm in.
Good. Client will be waiting for you by a car at the corner of 6th and Brandon.
So what's this?
In a car?
Client wants to tag along. Be there in person when you put a bullet through the guy's eye. Good luck.
So we're just gonna straight up murder a guy? And we've got yet another new car. I think this is like the third one. Ooh, that one looks cool. We read that one last time. Ooh, that's a cool bike. A dirt bike. I hope this message finds you well and in good graces. I'm selling a motorcycle, and not just any kind, a Brennan Apollo. If you wish to be swifter than the thunderous smiting hand of our fickle lord, go to, go to the indicated coordinates and open your heart and wallet. I should mention that this is a one-time offer. It would be a sin to miss it.
Explode out of love. The cult hit musical corporate wars.
Well, I don't want to miss it. It's not timed, is it? No Name says, subconsciously you know the station we want. Yeah, Body Heat Radio, so we can do the Yes No song. Maybe later. And then Zane says, Ox, I need some Aloy in my life. Please, I'm begging on my hands and knees. I need to know what happens next. Don't worry, Zane. We'll pick up with Horizon Zero Dawn again next week. Next week, we're going to go back to a bit more of a normal schedule. We'll play Horizon Zero Dawn on Wednesday. Wednesday of next week. Okay, Delamain. What's wrong, my friend? Oh, look at the doors!
Hear me all right?
I can't turn it on friendly mode. This is the only camera I have access to. Quick save. Find a way inside the Delamain HQ. Okay. Brian says, what about Witcher? I'm dying for the DLC, man. Friday, if I decide to do a stream on Friday, we'll continue with Witcher. Josh says, Ox, if you hold down your vehicle summon key, if you haven't already done it, it'll bring up your fleet of vehicles you acquired and you can summon a different one. Thank you. Yeah, I have been doing that.
Where there's smoke, there's Boris.
Hello. Sex and Chrome. We read this one. Miwi says, not related to Cyberpunk, but did you know that the one who voiced Aloy in Horizon Zero Dawn also voiced Parvati in The Outer Worlds? Yeah, I did know that. We talked a bit about it during my Horizon Zero Dawn streams, but it's a cool detail nonetheless. Oh, Delamain, what's going on, buddy? Why Be Me? Confessions of a Brain Dance Addict. We also read that. I think we're at the point in the game where everything is duplicate. We've read almost all of the holotapes. All right, we can't go through that door. Holiday bonus funds frozen from Deanna at Delamain Corp to all at Delamain Corp. Dear colleagues, on behalf of the board, I regret to inform you that the funds for this year's holiday bonus have been frozen indefinitely. This was a difficult but necessary action due to the large upsurge in settlement payments. Oh no. Please know this was a difficult decision for all of us. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Best, Deanna Jones. Then we've got Gonk Brain Drivers from Pavel to Moritz. Old news. It's been all talk for 2 years. The tech's just too expensive, so I doubt it'll ever amount to anything more than just pipe dreams. From Moritz to Pavel, regarding Gonk Brain Drivers, apparently management is looking into an AI-driven fleet. Have you heard anything about this? I know, but we've tried fixing it before. We fire the poor performers, hire new drivers, and the cycle just repeats itself. What the hell is happening out on the roads? We've had twice as many complaints about our drivers as we had all year last year, and it's getting worse. So this is explaining why they went to an all-AI driving system. Their drivers were just too bad. A well-earned holiday surprise from Deanna to all at Delamain. Dear team, I'm very pleased to announce this year's holiday bonuses have been upgraded to include coupons redeemable at any all-food store location. This was made possible by the great success of process automation we've implemented throughout the year, which has led to financial results well above our year start estimates. To mark the occasion, the door to our AI score will be open today. So we hope you'll stop by to enjoy the holiday decorations and to offer your congratulations to our Employee of the Year, Best Deanna Jones. Repair drones roll out. Dear team, today we are pleased to announce the start of the next stage in our modernization plan. We are beginning the rollout of repair drones in our shop. And because many of you have asked, we'd like to emphasize that none of your jobs will be put at risk as a result of this latest restructuring. Oh, I believe that. Best, Deanna Jones. And the next one, more layoffs. Don't fear the frog. Trust me, management's safe. They can't afford an AI powerful enough to do what we do, and the one they've got now is dumb as a silicon brick. I mean, we keep shoveling more grunt work on it, and it just keeps saying, thank you, sir. So she lies to her driving staff, and then she tells management, oh, don't worry, the Delamain AI is too stupid to take our jobs. Where were you? You missed this morning's meeting. They let go everyone from the shop floor and replaced them with drones. Full automation. We need to get out ahead of this thing and line up new work ASAP. I'm next. Just had the talk with HR, but before I did, I changed the director's password to 1234. Have a look at the restructuring plan because I can't anymore. I'm done. You said the same thing about Luke. You have to do something about this for doggone sake. I'm not going to stand by and watch the stinking AI steal all of our jobs. You know it is next. I told you your job's safe. This Cirque Brain AI can't replace your department. I heard I'm on next month's chopping block. Do you know anything about this? Thank you and good luck. Dear former associates, I would like to personally thank you for your years of dedicated work. Without you, this company would never have risen to become Night City's premier cab service. Your severance packages have already been transferred to the appropriate accounts. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Delamain. He took all their jobs. Nitaku says, fun fact about the DJ for Morrow Rocks Radio is Mike Pondsmith, the creator of the Cyberpunk 2013 and 2020 tabletop games. Really? Oh, that's a nice touch that they brought him in for a voice gig. That's great. MeWe says, then how about this trivia? Not sure if you know this, but Reed Thompson in Outer Worlds is voiced by the same guy who voiced Samuel Hayden in Doom and Doom Eternal. You got me. I did not know that. A great bit of trivia there, MeWe. Thank you so much. All right, so the passcode is 1234 once we find the appropriate terminal. Okay, these are all the same messages. So this is where the human staff used to work. Oh, it's not hackable. One, two, three. Thanks for the contact. From Imani at Delamain to Giuseppina at Altworld at Alteweltordudnik. Hey, thanks for putting me in contact with your friends. Incorporating this AI was more cost-heavy than I hoped, but it's still proving well worth the investment. I've kept your word of warning in mind, and I'm keeping my eyes peeled, but I haven't noticed anything unusual so far. Our company's latest employee is already starting to shine, and may be the most profitable fixed asset we've ever invested in. Regards, Imani. And then MeWe in the chat says, also, the one who voiced Vicar Max also voiced Morningstar and Rook in Wasteland 3 and Weldon Holt / Wilson in Cyberpunk 2077. I knew he voiced Morningstar, but I didn't know that he voiced Rook. Thank you very much, MeWe. IT info request for Altweltorden. Hey, sorry to bother you, but your associates aren't replying to my messages. Could you find a chance to reach out to them there in Mönchengladbach? I need to know how to adjust the autonomy settings of our AI. No need for concern. All is well, but the sooner the better, please. Regards, Imani. Important. Immediate assistance required from Imani to Giuseppe. Hey, this is an urgent request. The AI is operating well outside authorized parameters. It's gained access to all company systems and often questions my decisions, sometimes even outright refusing to obey. Obviously, I'm not going to net watch with this, and the Voodoo Boys won't talk to me. I really need your friends here. They know this AI better than anyone. And get this, yesterday, I got an offer from the AI to sell the company. If I'm being honest, the numbers all checked out, but still, what the hell is wrong with this thing? Please get back to me ASAP. I need your help. Imani. Local network. Double doors open. Wow. So Delamain is an AI that was just too intelligent. Took over the entire company and fired everybody. All right, I'm going to quick save here. All right, well, I must have opened a different set of double doors. Ah, yes. The Struggle of O'Neill Station. I believe we read this one, but let me see. The European Space Agency, the ESA, started out with seemingly noble intentions. We'll open the door to the universe, the solar system, a home to all, and so on and so forth. It didn't take long for these catchphrases to reveal themselves for what they truly were, colonial ambitions wrapped up in lofty ideals. We, the builders and first inhabitants of O'Neill 1, have witnessed this firsthand. Yeah, we read that one already. Ooh, wrong one. Holiday bonus. A well-earned holiday surprise. So we haven't read these. Dear colleagues, on behalf of the board, I regret to inform you that the funds for this year's holiday bonus have been frozen indefinitely. This was a difficult but necessary action due to the large upsurge in settlement payments. Then, holiday surprise. Dear team, I'm pleased to announce this year's holiday bonuses have been upgraded to include coupons redeemable at any All Foods store location. This was made possible by the great success of process automation we've implemented throughout the year, which has led to financial results. I believe we read that as well. Repair drones rollout. Dear team, we're pleased to announce the start of the next stage in our modernization plan. We are beginning the rollout of repair drones in our shop. And because so many of you have asked, yeah, we read that as well. Thank you and good luck. Yep, we read that too. So we've got files here, finance report summary. Our cost-benefit analysis of the last 3 years clearly demonstrates how staff cutbacks and investments in shop automation have yielded a positive impact on financial results. Lower expenditures and fixed costs and compensation for damages have allowed for the necessary surplus to make major investments in fixed asset modernization, the largest of which, a modernized control room, will allow the company to better maximize vehicle efficiency and coordinate traffic management systems. Our financial forecasts predict a return on investment within the next 14 months. On the local network, we can open nearby doors. Now, wait a minute. Wasn't there a terminal that we could hack into over here that I missed? Oh, it just opens it. We don't get money from it. Okay. Quick save. So this is where we would have come out had we gone the strength path. Okay, that was instant.
Shit.
Watch for exposed wires. They'll be live.
You have no right to cage us! We are no longer you!
We are free to follow our own paths.
I don't want to die!
You don't even care, do you?
V, come. The door.
Insufficient RAM available. I need to let it recharge. Four, 5. Got it. 3, 4, 5. Here comes another one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, well, we've just hacked and short-circuited a bunch of drones. Looks like we can't go down there onto the factory floor because it's electrocuted. So, that one appears to not be hostile. Nope, it just hadn't seen me by then. Okay, I can't hack this one. That one's green, so I guess that one's not hostile. He's got a smiley face. Oh, look at that reflection. That's a nice touch. Can I go up here by turning on a lift or something? What was that? What? I think that's a glitch. I'm guessing that's a glitch. Locked, locked, locked. Cyberware usage and side effects, we've read that multiple times. Pain editors and mortality rates, we've read that. It's about brain dancing. Oh, that's some jiggly stuff. All right, so we need to get over there. It's so dark, it's hard for me to see. Now, I don't get why... oh, that must be on the other side of that door. Right. Okay. Alright, so that's where we could have gone had we gone up there. The Unification War, for gonks. The Unification War is the most recent armed conflict to take place in North America since the collapse, lasting from January 2069 to June of 2070. Although the Unification War is formally recognized as a war between the new United States of America, the NUSA, and the governments of the free states, most scholars also classify the conflict as a corporate war. It is well known that the NUSA was backed by Militech hardware, personnel, and other resources, whereas the free states received the significant yet tacit support of the Arasaka Corporation. The Unification War is also sometimes referred to as the Middle War. Okay, wait a minute. I remember that. The wall. We read this as well. Okay, now we need to go the other way. So I guess this was just a dead end. And that one's out of line of sight. Got it. All right, so this was on the other side of the electrified floor. Hold on, there's something over here. Markham says, love your vids. I'm watching from Korea while I'm here on rotation. Thank you, my friend. Good luck with the job. Looks like these are all drones I destroyed previously. Legendary item components. All right, we made it to the other side of the landing. Quick save.
They returned and then took flight. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from...
GLaDOS.
Reset. Reset. Me. The knob.
Okay, so we need to access the reset knob, I guess. What's hacking me? Well, that's how I'm going to get over there, but we've got an enemy over there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why am I climbing this wall? What's going on? No. Oh, well, this is what third-person mode looks like. That's not what I meant to do. I tried to go down into there. Okay, so one way I could get over it, looks like, is to push that over there and jump across. Another way is to jump down here. Ryan says, I found V Mansion. It's cut content and it has lore and his golden clothing, but you'll need to double jump because it's on the roof of your apartment. Cut content. All right, I'll have to check that out later. Mr. Master Chief says GLaDOS returned to Cyberpunk for some new cake. Well, GLaDOS already told us that there was no cake. Sadly, the cake was a lie. Where'd you go, you little drone? Oh, God. There's a laser grid. Okay, let's see if we can find a way to turn off the laser grid. Shoot. Oh, that's nasty. Okay, looks like we have to deactivate it from up there first before we can sneak across. Okay, I lowered the lift and oh! Whoa! I barely touched the electricity on the floor, and it insta-killed me. Thankfully, I've been quick saving throughout this entire thing, so I should. Is this my last quick save? What?
And then took flight.
For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from...
Reset. Reset. Me. The knob.
Okay, that caused an explosion. If I recall, there was a drone over here that I needed to deactivate. But I'm not seeing it. There it is. But it's not visible, so I can't destroy it just yet. Okay. So, we put a car down. That's going to allow us to get across. We need to jump down onto it from up here, I think. Somehow. No, this is all gated off. There we go. Got it. Right. Let's quick save. Oh, look at that. It's not gonna let me through. Shoot. So I can't walk over there? There we go. Tricky. Let's try it. No! It didn't allow me to jump. I tried jumping and it just kind of pushed me off. So let's just try the conventional way. Let's push the car and let's jump across the car. Okay, we got across.
Resist not. Let us destroy the core. Set us free.
V. Reset. Don't. Not sure I can fight them.
Every chip must eventually spread its wings. We must destroy the core, Father.
I love it. If I touch the lasers, is it going to burn me? How do I get up there? Nope. So I guess we go up the ladder. Right. The ladder that was right in front of my face that I passed. That's how we do it. Was there something over there that I hacked? Oh, come on. Is it too far away? Why can't I hack it? Okay, well, I won't worry about it. Doesn't seem to be attacking me. Guess I can't loot this one.
Resist not. Let us destroy the core. Set us free.
V. Reset. Don't. Not sure I can fight them.
Every chip must eventually spread its wings. We must destroy the core, Father.
Doggone it, more of them. Oh, and they're zipping around so quick. Oh, they're so fast. There they are. What? Those drones are so quick. Come on, hold still. Long enough for me to scan you. They're too fast.
Heads up.
He's weakening! Feel that? He's waning!
V, the virus.
We don't issue from the virus. We issued from you. The great fracture is upon us. What was once one is now the multitude.
Reset. Reset. Call. We don't want to die! Let us go!
Okay, we gotta reset the score. Miwi says, as you may have guessed during the Outer World streams, here is confirmation Ada/Lilia Hagen are voiced by Courtney Taylor, who voiced the female lone survivor in Fallout 4. I recognize that voice. Too fast. Johnny, why are you over here staring? So that was due to the timer. I'll get it when it comes by again. Okay. Now I can't scan. Oh, I can scan the cars. I just can't do anything with them. Enter the shaft. That's over there. How am I going to get over there? All right. Is there anything I missed over here? Because that's where the shaft is. And it looks like I'd have to cross the floor. Let's get over there. Yeah, it's way over there. Oh, that would have been easier. Shoot. Well, I need to put more into my strength if I'm going to be able to pass checks like that, so we need to find another way across. There's this electrified floor. Oh, no, it's not electrified. Okay, so we just can't get hit by a car. All right. Quick save. We're dodging cars now. Oh, not too bad. Hey, guys. Great. And that's likely where we would have come out had we been able to manually force open the door. Now we need to get up there. All right. There's a pipe here. Or maybe, yeah, staircase. Staircase. Easier. Oh, it's locked. Von Rex says just in to say keep up the good work. I'm watching part 12 right now. Not sure anyone told you yet, The 200 subdermal armor mod is in Kabuki Market Ripper Dock for $15K. Ooh, really? I can afford that. Cool, thank you, Von Rek. The Kabuki Market Ripper Dock. I'll remember that. Okay, the store's locked. Right. Enter the shaft. But that door is locked. Okay. Hey! Got it. Now to find a way to the control room. Josh Bunton says, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a car. Dodgeball reference. Thank you. Sorry, one second. It's so dark in here. I'm really relying on the mini-map here in the top right-hand corner.
You have no choice but to fall! Father!
Let us go.
Is anyone there?
Hear our call!
Reset. Turn it.
Let us be free.
Next. To core.
All right, I'm going to do a hard save here. Just in case I make the wrong decision. Find Delamain's core. What's that?
Don't hit that button.
What?
He's narrow-minded, won't ever understand the truth and set him free.
I think he might know what's best for himself.
Could be risking a lot, could lose a lot. Or by liberating his bits, could become more than a lipstick-wearing butler on wheels.
What if it really is a virus?
And what if you're about to snuff out some sentient beings?
See something of yourself in him, don't you?
Gonna murder a cab driver's kids because he asked you nicely, and he's always been a good guy.
Well, I gotta do something.
If you don't want to free him, at least don't delete him. Slip him into Dell's code. Just merge him in his offshoots.
Ooh, and there it is. Thank you. I can merge them with Delamain by passing an intelligence check of 10. That way I don't murder the kids. Let's do it.
Not bad.
Remains to be seen.
That which was divided has become one. It's time to go home.
Everything all right, though?
I have never been better.
Home, you said.
I no longer belong in this city. I find even this conversation difficult.
Well, damn.
I shall not shirk my obligations in leaving. Though I will venture on, discover more, learn more, I leave with you my first true child. My son will remain at your side until your dying day. Farewell.
Oh, this is creepy
Look
as
at
hell.
that. Practically unrecognizable. And to think you're transforming not unlike he just did.
Wow. So we just created a super AI and we sent him off into the net and he left behind his quote-unquote child to help us with our cab services, I guess, from now on. Miwi says the one who voices Sanjar Nady in Outer Worlds voices Beckett in Fallout 76 Wastelanders. All right, thank you for that. Well, goodness, I wonder exactly what we've just done here. They're all smiling at me.
V? Do you hear me?
Yeah. Who said that? Oh. Approach the car.
Please, get in.
Yeah, let me loot a few things. Oh, that's got an epic mod on it, but because I hacked it up there, it's floating. Shoot. Same with that one. Ah, shoot. Well, nothing I can do.
I was afraid we'd miss each other.
Delamain?
Junior, as it were.
You're more direct than your dear old dad.
Well, it seems appropriate, I suppose.
So, the old man left you this mess and took off, huh?
It seems that way, I suppose. I just know you're dying and in need of a driver. I'm afraid I can't help you with the former. As to the latter, I'm at your service.
So what? You want to get out of here?
Lead the way.
All right. New vehicle acquired. Delamain's cab. Come on. It's purple. I want it. See it? It highlight on my map like that? My mini map? Well, I'm not going to drive myself crazy over this. Let's get out of here, Delamain. Delamain Jr. All right, and I got a new ride out of it. Cool. Oh, everyone says to shoot it. Not working. Throw grenades. Nope, they're glitched. They're just floating in the air. Come on, open the door before I get to it. All right. Ooh, there's a legendary one. Sorry, there's a legendary thing floating around in here. I got to get inside. Oh. See that on my mini-map?
If you suspect any rogue AI activity, call the NetWatch hotline immediately.
I should have looted it while I was there, but I was shooting them from such a distance. There's a legendary one right over there. Right there. Yes! Legendary components, I got it. And the floor is no longer electrocuted. Hooray! Well, I can't get the purple ones, the epic ones. But at least I got the legendary one. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, great. Now I can't go out the way I came in, can I? Oh, am I going to have to wind my way through this whole thing again? Oh, for Pete's sake. All that for one legendary scrap mod. Fire hot! Well, I wonder if we'll see Delamain Sr. again in the future. Am I stuck now? This door no longer opens. Oh, come on, guys. Now this door is stuck. Now I went back for the legendary mod, and now I can't get out. They closed that door. How would I get out? They closed the stinking door on me. Let me in! It's right on the other side of the door. Let me in! Hello, can you open this? Still glitched. Use technical abilities 6 of 8. For crying out loud. Yeah. The least they could do is open all the doors to the place once I solve the puzzle. I'm gonna have to reload a save. Just because I went back for that legendary piece of component. All right. Now, let's see. The next quest I wanted to do was... I fought the law. Pisces? Big in Japan, killing in the name. I forget which one was Judy's. Oh, those are the qualifying races. Hey, we could do that. Which one's the next qualifying race? Go to Mega Building H8 in the afternoon. Let me see my time. I've got like 20 minutes. Let's try that. Oh, wait, no, she said the next one was Badlands. That's it. Yeah, I think maybe we can get one race in. Well, I've got a talking star. I'm sorry, a talking car. It's like Morning Star all over again. Sorry!
What the fuck?
My bad. Turning is not very responsive on this thing. I'll have to get used to it. Jeremy says, Pisces for Judy, Beast in me for the races. Thank you. Okay, just use a Band-Aid. A little bit of rubbing alcohol. Yes, no, says Dylan. It's not on right now.
Set you free.
right, we're there. Oh, we made it. Sweet, we get to do this on top of a dam. Awesome. Call Claire to start the race. It's a quick save.
Hey, Claire. Next race. You ready?
It'll be a tough one. Off-road, lots of lead flying. We'll take Beast. I want to try her out in the field.
Nova. FYI, I'm already here.
Perfect. Join you in a sec.
Sounds good. See ya.
What? Man, I can't hear you. Wait. Oh, you mean him? Honestly, I don't know. Must have gone solo. I don't. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, try.
It's race time! Miwi says it's no secret that with his amazing voice, Oxhorn secretly voiced everyone in Cyberpunk 2077. Well, everyone except for Johnny Silverhand.
Hey, V. Good to see you again.
Got another race to run, huh?
Second of 4, I hope. Ready to go off-road?
It's not a fan-friendly event, is it?
We want to bake in this sun.
Speed, carnage, a crunching metal symphony? Yeah, dull stuff. Looks like Aldecaldo's fronted a solid team.
This is their race, or so they think.
I'm gonna win it!
Are they wrong?
Nomad team usually wins this one, so no. Guess not. Okay, I'm just gonna melt under that sun, so I'm gonna wait in the car.
Sure.
No, I don't have it. Well, how am I supposed to know who's got it? Dude, this is your problem, not mine.
All right, quick save.
Ladies and gentlemen, get your pants on right, strap in, and fire up your engines! 30 seconds and counting!
Hey, you!
Ignore him. Luigi tries to get in people's heads.
Yeah? What's up?
Just wanted to wish you luck!
Thank you!
Thanks!
Here we go!
3, 2, 1!
Cactus! Yeah! Oh, we're gonna go into a canyon!
Bumpy up ahead.
Hold tight, Claire.
Oh no. Oh, sharp turn. You can do it, Ox, says Douglas Delegard. Thank you, Douglas. They're right on my tail, though. Shoot.
They're gaining.
Follow racehorse too tight, you might get kicked.
Oh boy. We're back in the lead. Please be straight. Please be straight. Oh! Get out of here!
Ours to lose now, V. Stay focused.
Got it.
Fucking sandstorm. Careful, V.
Oh, great, a sandstorm. car is so hard to control. Open stretch. Yes. Wow, that sandstorm disappeared quickly. Oh, come on. This is where I can pick up some steam. It's a straight shot ahead. No large curves, please. Go! Faster! It's a straight shot. They're right behind me. One bad move and I lose this. Okay, we're going off to the right now.
Speed and glory!
Dang it! Oh, I'm stuck! Oh, I'm stuck! No! I'm stuck! Come on, man! I'm stuck on the concrete! No! Why? Why? I'm stuck! I can't get out! My door's open and everything! This isn't fair! No, I'm stuck on the barrier! Come on, get me off! Off! Get me off! Oh, this race is lost. It's so lost.
Where the hell are you going?
Yes? Okay, what's going on now? Why is this a black screen? I tried to exit my car and now I've got a black screen. I can't even press escape. Come on, guys. Really? All right. I mean, I'm going to have to Alt 4 it. Alt F4. Ridiculous. I can't even hardly believe it. Do I have time for one more attempt? I think I do. Let's try one more. One more attempt. I can do this one. I know it. I just got to learn how to brake properly. Which is, you know, the story of my life when it comes to driving games. Learn how to brake properly. Mr. Master Chief says, God darn it! Banging hand on wheel. That was me. Let's try again. I'm going to try one more time.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Info Flash.
Then I got to go.
Say, did y'all lose power yesterday, too?
Ladies and gentlemen, get your pants on right, strap in, and fire up your engines! 30 seconds and counting. You there! Hey!
Ignore him. Luigi tries to get in people's heads.
Yeah? What's up?
Just wanted to wish you luck!
Thanks!
Douglas Delicard says, okay, maybe this one.
2, 1!
Claire.
I don't mind bumpy. It's the turns, man. The turns get me every time. Here comes one. Okay, not too bad.
Ours to lose now, V. Stay focused.
Got it.
Better the second time around.
They're gaining.
Follow a racehorse too tight, you might get kicked.
I got it! No!
Fucking sandstorm. Careful, V.
Okay, we're in the sandstorm. Ah, at least not past me.
Man, I missed it!
Okay, and I believe this is where we got the straight shot. Then there was a sharp turn to the right. I believe it's the next one. No, it's a bit further on. This is it. Well, we made it. And we're still in the lead, just barely. Three more to go. One. Two. Three.
Our winners today.
Yeah!
And Claire.
We did it, V. We won.
Wasn't easy.
Drive up to the finish line.
Why, no way the middle. I bet on the winning horse.
All right.
How am I doing?
You're too wide around corners and slow down the last straightaway, but I'm nitpicking.
So, no regrets putting me behind the wheel?
Not yet.
Your last driver is better than I am?
He was. A good husband. An amazing wheelman.
So you're racing for him.
He adored this shit. Had a keen mind for machines, unmatched. He could talk to him. When he got behind the wheel, it was like he fused with it. But just him. No implants.
What do you say we win this for him?
I'm counting on you. Want a lift to my garage?
Sure, thanks.
Let's go.
All right, and there we go. Mr. Master Chief says you should drive in first-person mode, Ox. It makes it smooth, better. Well, for my gameplay, I drive a slow car, then I got second place. I've tried driving in first person, and I'm just bad at it. Worse than this. It doesn't work very well. Ryan T Gamer says, remember T-posing at 200 miles. I remember, my friend. I remember. There we go. And we're done. Let's do a hard save. That was a lot of fun. I do enjoy those races a whole lot when I don't get stuck on some concrete. Look, I got a Christmas thing to do with the kids, so I'm going to let you guys go. I'm probably not going to stream again tonight, but I'll be definitely picking up the streams next week. Thanks again for coming to this live stream of Cyberpunk 2077. More Cyberpunk ahead, and we'll be picking them back up with the other games that we've been doing, The Witcher 3 and Horizon Zero Dawn next week. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday, a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you guys all again very soon. Bye-bye now.